What do you think overall, without Acosta, it was going to be a little more difficult to create, right?
He always relieves pressure for us, and he's, it's no secret we're different with him than without. But I thought it was, a pretty gutsy performance from us, and I thought we defended more than we would have liked or thought we would against them. But from a defensive exercise, it was pretty impressive. The guys looked after each other. I thought the back four and the wide mids and wide backs did a very good job dealing with aggressive overlaps. And on the day offensively, we were, maybe not as sharp as we wanted, but on days like that, you're going to have them, and you have to try to get something out of it. And when I think back on the game, we had just as many good chances than they did, right? And I think they're one of the better teams in the league. I mean, I think they're going to be very good this year, and I give them a lot of credit.
If Acosta had been out there, would he have taken the PK, I assume? Or is that...
No.
No?
No. Acosta, no.
It's all right?
No, it's Sarver stepped up to take it, and he's a guy that has a lot of confidence, and he missed a PK. He's not the first player to miss a PK at RFK. We've had some other ones.
Patrick, what'd you think of the flow that your team was in? Was it early in the year? Did you expect more or less?
I think, obviously, Coach said offensively we would have liked to be a little better and sharper, especially at home. But we came against a very good side, very organized, and they gave us a game. But like you said, I mean, I think we had the better of the chances. I mean, at a PK, we had 2 through 3 balls cleared off the line. Defensively, we were sound, we were confident, and we took them out of the element. Even though they were keeping the ball, they weren't really hurting us. Shooting from farther, we would take that. But we can always, offensively, we can get better. Even on the day that we weren't sharp, we created enough good chances to score. So I'm not worried about it.
And first impressions of Nick and Sean in MLS play at those 2 positions?
Oh, shut out at home against a very good offensive team. So I thought they both did well. I thought Nicky was fantastic. I think he's born for that position, and he just needs to fine-tune some things, and I think he can do very well at that spot. And again, if we're a little bit better in the center of the park on the day, I think now he gets involved in the attack more, and Taylor gets in the attack more, and now that'll also show a different side of another element of Nicky. I thought Sean was great. I didn't think he did much wrong all night.
Even if you're missing Acosta on the creative side, is there someone on the field, on the roster, who can help at least relieve the pressure you guys were under for a good chunk of the second half? Just hit that ball, bring a teammate into the game, find some way to sort of keep the ball for a few passes, just to kind of calm some of that down.
I think Julian's a guy that can do that, and Ian Harkes has some of that skill set, but Julian's a guy that with time can be a guy that relieves pressure. But it's not a single person, right? This isn't okay. You put one guy out there and all of a sudden it changes everything. It's the responsibility of Patrick, Lloyd Sam, Patrick Mullins, the number 8, the number 6. It's everybody's responsibility. It's not just one player that's going to single-handedly release pressure or relieve pressure. But again, Lucho would certainly have helped, but he wasn't out there. And I thought Julian for a while was was very good. And I think he started to get a little fatigued. He's had a preseason with some injuries, and he's not fully there, sharp. But he's a nice young player.
What can you say, was it more precautionary with Costa? Would you expect him to play next
We'll see.
year?
He's going to continue to be listed day to day, and we'll see if he can get out there early next week and just go from there.